Hey everybody, it's Nikki. So basically I've just been sitting here this morning looking at the LEGO January 1st drop, deciding what it is that I'm gonna get. Obviously Star Wars is like priority on that list. And it's certainly really fun to hear what you guys want to pick up on January 1st, so let's do it together. First thing on the list, because it's a really big drop for a lot of people, is gonna be the Tudor Corner modular set. Modulars are a dangerous game, people. I have recently started to buy a few of them. You can see one of them up in my background, the Botanical Boutique, what's it called? The Boutique Hotel set right here. And I love that build. It was so fun, it looks so beautiful, and it has kind of encouraged some dangerous plans on my part that I'm not quite ready to share, so we're not gonna dive into that right now. Tudor Corner is a really beautiful set. I have to say, if I pick it up, which like, how could I not be tempted? It's so beautiful. It comes with some really cool figures. One of them kind of reminds me of Noah, which I love. And like, to be honest, looking at some of the past modulars that I've released, this is one of my favorites. It's just got this really nice, beautiful European vibe to it, but I'm not quite confident that it would really fit into my idea of what I would want my Lego city to look like. So for that reason only, that and the price, I'm gonna set this one aside. But it gets a notable mention because this is one gorgeous modular set. And in fact, I'm really curious how many of you are planning on picking it up, because I wouldn't be surprised. People are going bananas over that set. The Star Wars sets! Oh, I love these, you guys. It's not like this is the craziest Star Wars wave that we've ever gotten. Not by any means. January 1st though, never is. But the fact that we're getting 6 pretty decent sets, if you ask me, is kind of cool. Luckily, I'm kind of saved from this drop because, to be honest, the midi scale ships, they're not my vibe. I haven't collected a single one of them. No, that's not true. I've got one, but it's in a box, so that should tell you enough. Don't buy something if you have like related Lego products that are just in a box. So Home 1 and the Venator, or the Acclimator, beautiful builds, but midi scale is not my thing. Mando's N1 Starfighter looks pretty good, but I just don't need a 4+ set. The two that are easy cops for me are gonna be Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor and the ARC 170 Starfighter. I love the figures, I love the ships. I have been waiting for an ARC 170 ever since I got into the Lego Star Wars game. It is one of the coolest ships in Clone Wars. It's one of the coolest Star Wars ships ever. Like, Noah and I were talking about this, right? Because we both have always really wanted to pick this one up, the old version that is. And I was like, well, what are we gonna do? Are we just both gonna buy the same set? And to him, getting this like remake is not the same thing as like fulfilling that childhood need to build the set that he saw on shelves when he was growing up. I respect it, but I really like this set, so I am definitely gonna get it. So ARC 170 Starfighter, Ahsoka's Interceptor, those are going to the shopping bag. Grogu and the Hover Pram. I do really like this set, I have to say. But I have the buildable Grogu already, and I love that little guy. He's such a great set. He's so nostalgic of my early days in the Lego community. The thing that's tempting me the most about this one is that Hover Pram. I just really like the look of this egg thing. Not to mention, I'm currently rewatching The Mandalorian, and I think that's kind of a dangerous combination with new Mando sets, because I've been seeing that little guy zoom around in his hover pram, the little white egg thing, and so naturally I really want to build it now. Decisions. We're gonna put that one on a maybe. That is not going into the shopping bag right now. This is fun. I like talking this out with you guys. I was here alone just going through the list. Harry Potter. Now, when I started out as a channel, I was doing quite a few Harry Potter set reviews because Harry Potter was just the first theme that I got into. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I think the castle sets are super cute. However, I've honestly gotten less and less interested in collecting Harry Potter as the years have gone on. Just too many castle modulars. I was really overwhelmed with like, where do I put yet another Great Hall? Like, not to mention that just got a little bit boring for me, you know, and not to say that the design is bad because it's great, but another Night Bus. I mean, in a way, I guess it's like having another Luke's land speeder, but for the same reason, who needs that, you know? Unless you're a new collector, like that's very exciting. But some of these Harry Potter sets are kind of easy for me to pass up on. The ones that I do find pretty interesting are the Dueling Club one. I think that's awesome. I can't believe that's never been a Lego set before for Harry Potter, right? It's also only like $25, pretty affordable price. I lost my train of thought because a car alarm was going off. Moving on, Diagon Alley. $200? Are you kidding me? I don't think I let that properly sink in until now. $200 for a micro scale? I don't care. I don't care how many pieces it is. Look at the size of that thing, okay? Ain't no way people are gonna be dropping 200 bucks on that. It's almost half the price of the full scale Diagon Alley. Yes, granted it's missing a few buildings, but this is micro. Like, I can't fathom honestly what was going through their minds when they were doing this. I like it. I like the build a lot. It's really cute. I would have loved to have gotten it. But didn't they give away like half of this thing basically as a gift with purchase like a few years ago? You can't sell it for $200. That's just absurd. I don't know. That's just like an easy no for me. Anyway, Malfoy Manor, that's pretty sick. That's a set that when I was really going hard at collecting Lego Harry Potter, I really wanted that one to be made. Looking at it now, it looks pretty cool. I kind of wish that it had some more depth to it, but it's one that I might pick up if there was like a really good gift with purchase, maybe double VIP, but for right now, that's a pass for me too. My priorities are pretty focused. I mean, you look at my background now, it's basically all Star Wars. There is Diagon Alley down there. Well, what do I see? Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, one modular, Star Wars, one haunted house, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, one Harry Potter set. Yeah. My gosh, that Diagon Alley set. And it's just like bananas on steroids. Bananas on steroids. So to sum up, this was kind of an easy shopping list, I guess, for me to put together. But let's go ahead and put it all out clear, do some calculations. So Arc 170 Starfighter, Ahsoka's Interceptor, those are going to the shopping bag. Grogu in the hover pram is a maybe, a big fat maybe, because here's the thing. I generally get really sucked into the excitement of a day one drop, and there's just something dangerous about this hover pram set. Grogu is kind of looking like the culprit here. It's very possible that I'll end up picking him up, but if not, if I can possibly show any restraint, I would love to save him for like, probably not double VIP, but a promo, because they usually drop those Star Wars promos at a time when like maybe there's a UCS set that'll come out that I decide not to get, but it comes with a really cool gift with purchase, one that's not tied in with the set. And you've always got to buy like $150, you know, in Star Wars stuff. So it's good to have a couple things saved up that you want, that you're not gonna get on day one, so that you can get those promos. But he looks really cute, and I kind of want to build him as soon as possible, so I don't know, we're gonna see. We'll see what happens. The CMF, oh my gosh, the CMF Series 27. This is the tough thing about having put them in these cardboard boxes now. I really want to get one in particular, okay? I want to get that minifigure of the guy who looks suspiciously like Noah with a cat. I think that is the cutest minifigure ever. This is Noah, this is the cat. I've seen the future, and now I need to fulfill prophecy by finding this CMF. However, I think I'm just gonna have to do a Bricklink order for that, because I don't see myself just gambling, since that's the only one that I want in this series, and okay, I've talked myself out of it. That'll be a Bricklink order. So if I stay on track and only buy these 2 Star Wars sets, I'm looking at about $115 US, not including tax. I can live with that. I can live with that for a January 1st drop. Honestly, the only danger will come with that Grogu and hover pram set, which is another $100 on top of it. Yeah, gonna try and avoid that outcome. But I will be vlogging it, so we'll see what happens. But I would love to know what you guys have on your January 1st shopping list. Are you ordering online? Seems like that is a more and more popular option. Or will you be going in store? I will definitely be going in store, just because I have like a really good time doing that. I kind of make it an outing for at least Noah, and I sometimes meet up with some friends, run into a couple of you guys. That's always really cool. Do let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment down below letting me know what you're gonna be getting on January 1st. But for myself, who's also gonna be traveling during this drop, limitation is key. Luggage storage is not infinite. I need to remember that. But anyway, you guys, please hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.